Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Tinker Gamer Hacker Maker. Today we're going to be unboxing the Raspberry Pi 400 desktop computer. Now, originally I wanted to get the Raspberry Pi for a number of reasons, and I saw that they had it kind of bundled together very nicely for, learning Raspberry Pi, and I figured I'd get the bundle because there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to deploy some Kubernetes clusters on Pi, I want to do some Linux stuff on the Pi. Just stuff I think would be really, really cool. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, so here's our Raspberry Pi 400 personal computer kit. Really cool. Comes in this little box. As we can see, a couple things on the back. Make sure you can see it. This is the Raspberry Pi that we've all known and loved. This is the latest version. And they've kind of bundled it together with a mouse and keyboard and a beginner's guide to kind of get you started. So unlike just buying the board together, this is already put together for you. So let's go ahead and pop it open. All right, and right off the bat, that's the device, but let's go ahead and pull it out. Okay, that's it. That's the whole thing. So as you can see, it has a 2x20 port. If you want to do any development, you can hook up a connector to it. It has the slot for the micro SD card, which will have your Raspbian OS on it. It has some HDMI connectors. You can have two monitors hooked up, actually. A USB-C for power, various USB ports, and of course a networking port. So pretty cool, all in one. Really neat. Let's go ahead and set this to the side and let's see what else comes in the box. Okay. We have the official USB-C power connector. The official mouse of Raspberry Pi. Let's go ahead and crack these open, shall we? Alright, so there is our power brick. And let's go ahead and crack open the mouse. Nice little red and white mouse. Yeah, comes with a little micro SD card adapter. That's actually really cool. In HDMI mini to HDMI. And of course, the official Raspberry Pi beginner's guide. So we've got the Pi, the adapter, the HDMI cable, a mouse, and then everything you need to get started. In fact, this is the 4th edition, so this is the latest version. And this looks like it has a lot of great information. So it's got get to know your Pi, getting started, using the Raspberry, programming with Scratch, programming with Python. That's the section I'm actually most interested in. Physical computing with Scratch and Python, physical computing with SenseHat, and Raspberry Pi camera module. So it's got a lot of great content to go through. And once I finish my Arduino series, I'll probably do a Raspberry Pi series. I definitely want to do a couple different things. Like I mentioned, deploy Kubernetes, deploy a web server, deploy different things, Pi boot different OSs, maybe do some Kali Linux stuff. So there you go, Raspberry Pi. Alright, that's pretty awesome. This thing, yeah, that thing, really cool. Very excited about this device. Stay tuned for some more awesome content from Tinker Gamer Hacker Maker, and if you want to follow along, go ahead and like and subscribe this channel.